Okay, I know you guys seen the title, quick story time, and he put his hands on my son. Who might I be talking about? Well, so my son has been having a tough time adjusting. Oh no. He's been having a tough time adjusting. And the reason for that is he has moved to another city about 2 hours away from me where he was. He has entered a new school and he has entered into seventh grade. So, all three of those things is a factor of why he hasn't been applying himself. And he hasn't. He's had a tough time getting adjusted to school. So, I've been getting emails, and calls and doing conferences trying to get him back on the right track. Now, in December, I sat down with his teachers and we made a nice game plan for him to catch up. And that was the plan. He was going to catch up. He was going to start fresh in January. Well, lo and behold, January has come and gone. And I blame myself a little bit because I had not been checking to see if he was actually turning in his work within the past 2 weeks. Could have been more. I had stopped checking. And I would always ask him and rely on the fact that he's telling me the truth. Not only that is I would usually, if he's missing assignments, I will get an email immediately, and I hadn't got any. So all that to say, I thought he was on the right track. My son, when they did move, he was the only one who got his own room because he didn't have his own room back when they were here. And so we thought it was a good idea to give him his own room because he's the only boy. So with all that to be said, I feel like he has letting that go to his head and took things for granted. So we've been discussing it, me and Dad, just been discussing the things we was going to do to get him on the right track. Lo and behold, today I got 2 emails and he is failing 3 classes. I talked to him and I asked him, what's up? What's going on? And he told me, I just don't feel like doing it. So where do I go from there? I'm like, first of all, he's 2 hours away because I really want to wring his damn neck for saying that to me. But he's speaking his truth. So I'm like, all right, let me listen here. Let me figure out what I'm going to do. So I went on and ranting and raving what I'm going to do, saying, oh, I'm going to not only take all your Legos away, I'm going to take your phone away that you can't talk to your friends, and we're going to disable your television, your cable. So you won't have none of that. But then I went further and threatened him to do whatever. He didn't care. It was all in his voice. So I reached out to Dad and I'm like, look, this is what he told me. What are we going to do? Micah has a soft spot in my heart. And I know I really held back today because I don't want to baby him. And I told him that I'm not going to baby you. You are a young Black man growing up and you have to be responsible. So I did break that down to him. However, when I reached out to Dad, it took him a while to text me back. But when he did, he FaceTimed me. When he FaceTimed me, he's in the room with my son, and my son is boiling crying. My son don't get beatings. We never felt the need. We're talking about a kid. He's a good kid, get all A's and B's. But since he's moved on to this new spot, although the teachers are good, but he is struggling. So his dad punched him in the chest like 3 times. And it took everything in my heart. My heart dropped. My stomach, the pit of my stomach, just was like, oh, I just wanted to help him. But I couldn't. And all I could think about was like, did you just hit my son? Yeah, I'm talking about his father. I got a lot of nerve. But I felt his pain when he did that. And I had to hold that back and be the mom and be stern and say, look, yeah, we're on the same page. You should have heard the knot in my throat. Yeah, we're on the same page, but it broke my heart to see his father put his hands on him. And it has gotten this far that happened because his father don't hit, but he did that today. Not only did he do that, he made my son stand up to do all his work today. Today he's standing up. He took his computer chair. He can't sit on the bed, no nothing. He has to stand. He has to do his work standing, everything. And he took all that stuff away, like I said. So that is his punishment. But and I totally agree with the punishment. It's warranted because, again, he's not doing what he's supposed to do in school. But he hit my son. I don't know how many mothers out here who got boys. I got 2 boys and 2 girls, and it's a soft spot for them boys. As a matter of fact, I got 2 Tauruses, and I'm weak for them. Like, seriously. My first son, I screwed up. Like, I gave him everything, did everything for him. This one, he's more independent, so I don't have to do as much, but I still coddle him. I coddle him. And to see my son get punched in the chest today like a grown man, that hurted me today, guys. So I just wanted to talk about it. I don't know if you guys who got sons and can feel what I'm talking about, but it hurt. It hurt my soul, my gut. It hurt it. And I didn't like it, but I couldn't say anything because the one thing I don't want him to do is ever think he can play us against each other. And also, he's a man. I can't teach him how to be a man. I can tell him to man up all day. If I had to, I would. But fortunately, I don't. He has a father. So I have to move out the way and let dad be a dad. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. It truly took me out. Well, guys, that's my little story time. And let me know your thoughts down below. Please like, subscribe, share this video if you must. I would like to hear people's opinion on this. I mean, there's nothing I can do now. It's done. But I really want to know, do you get that sense of sympathy or empathy or softness for your child? Okay, guys, I gotta go. I'll see you soon. Peace.